The accomplishment I'm most proud of is earning the trust and confidence of my classmates from helping them with assignments and translating for Step 1 and Step 2 ML learners.
She is a role model. She is a role model to not just other students or peers, members of the community, but even to our staff. No matter what she puts her mind to, she puts in 100% of her effort and she really cares.
The impact I have on my community is helping young kids to learn the fundamentals of volleyball as a coaching volunteer. And I really enjoy teaching them because I can see them grow and it keeps motivating me to do it.
On a day-to-day basis, she really stands out because her commitment to not just herself, it's her commitment to other people too. While she's on the court, she'll be positive. She'll say, it's okay, this is what we did, this is how we can move on. I think that really speaks to her character and her commitment to whatever she does.
I nominated Zuhair because he is truly one in a million. I've been teaching for a long time.
I'm head of student council and I've been a student council rep for the last couple of years until now. I'm, luckily head of student council, and I also join sports teams because teamwork makes the dream work.
He's smart at math, he's a great writer, he's a great sports guy, he does all of the things, but he encourages others to do the same, and that's why he is remarkable.
Positive impact of my actions on other people around me motivates me to keep striving to achieve my goals, but so does the continued support from my teachers, my family, and my friends.
He's the kind of kid that you just want to listen to. He delivered the results with his hand in his pocket and the microphone like he's going to be the Prime Minister of Canada one day. And I don't just mean that. I don't just mean that as a metaphor. This kid truly will make a difference somewhere. It's just the ease with his hand in his pocket, giving the results to those kids.
And that way I hope to inspire other people that are maybe younger than me or maybe even the same age as me to go out there, join new clubs, and just do what they love.
I nominated Will because the growth I have seen in the last 2 years with him has been incredible. He is motivated to do his best every single day. Will has had many challenges. Dealing with people, learning customer service techniques has been one of his biggest areas of growth. He's always on time. He really cares about his job, impressing his boss. He is striving so hard to get a job after peak. He's the ideal peak candidate.
The hands-on learning experience was mostly getting products onto the shelves, moving products around, and dealing with customer service. It's a learning curve, but I'm coming over it. I feel like I did have an impact of where I work and what I do here. It makes me feel joyful to help someone.
Hi, I'm Therani Esperum, and I'm a grade 11 student at Milliken Mills High School. Some of my accomplishments at school include volunteers for the Canadian Cancer Society, also helping with the drama show as an actor, and also being the student lead for our business curriculum student engagement project.
We have nominated her for many reasons because she plays so many different leadership roles at our school. I feel that she stands out because she really supports community building.
She's proactive and community oriented. As a marketing director for our Milliken Business Organization, she brings together students that have the same interests and runs lessons and fun and engaging activities so that they are doing competitions, but they're also learning and having a good time.
Since I have a passion for business, it's really easy for me to wholeheartedly dedicate myself to it. And in the future, when I do want to pursue something in business, I think it's very easy for me to achieve those business-related goals.
Sydney is actually a very excellent student, not only academically, but also she's a great person. I believe that one of her great values is to support younger students throughout their journey in high school and beyond. Sydney is really great at thinking about equity in her practices, being able to support individual student identities at our school, and also being able to create that welcoming environment for everybody and meeting them where they are.
I think the accomplishment that I'm most proud of is my work being the co-president of the STEM Education Club. At this club, our goal is to inspire younger students to explore STEM through hands-on workshops using microbits. I think the impacts of my actions on the school community is that I've been able to create this inclusive learning environment that really makes STEM very engaging and accessible for students. And I hope I can inspire just a few students to pursue a STEM career path in the future.
I've nominated Chelsea because of her active involvement in various school activities here at Mackenzie Glen. She participates in a wide range of activities such as our student leadership, our youth space mental health, GSA, cultural heritage presentations, as well as choir and band. Chelsea really perseveres to overcome challenges and achieve her personal goals. Chelsea is dedicated and inspirational in her attitude. She demonstrates to others that they can be the change that they wish to see.
Some of my accomplishments are performing because I'm in the band and choir, so I've been performing a lot. And also being a role model to the younger kids when I do little activities with them. An impact I make is teaching other kids about my culture and about other things that they might not know. It makes me feel good that younger kids get to experience that and they get to learn about those kinds of things. I try and make everyone welcome, and I think that makes a big impact.
Arshita sees the big picture. She sees things from multiple perspectives, and she always does things for the greater good of the school, not just herself. I would say that Arshita's biggest accomplishment is her commitment to student voice. She listens to students, she engages them through various platforms, social media, school surveys, things like that. She empowers them to feel like they're valued members of the Richmond Green community.
In the school ambassadors team, I get to make students who may not speak English as their first language feel like they have a spot, that they belong in our school. Some of my accomplishments at Richmond Green have been being president of 3 clubs, Tech Crew, HOSA, and Student Council. I would say what makes me the most proud is being a role model for the student body. They oftentimes reach out to me and ask for advice, and the Richmond Green community is so supportive, so to know that I'm part of that support for students makes me feel really fulfilled and like an older sister, which I love.
My name is Christian Scarlato. I'm a grade 6 teacher at Silver Stream Public School. I nominated Tasneem Ismail for Celebrating Student Success for 2025. She is somebody who learns but doesn't stop at herself. I would say that her accomplishments as a tech lead starting in grade 3 was one of the things that really turned a lot of heads in our community. They're seeing this grade 5, grade 6 student coming into the room so patiently with such leadership and really showing them what they need to do and what the expectation is and not accepting anything less than the best.
What motivates me is that when other people are just sitting on the screen all day, not doing anything productive, instead they can just see something that can inspire them to do more than just what's on the surface.
This is a person of honesty, this is a person of honor, this is a person of leadership and patience who drives her team. She is someone who has made so many people proud.
I've been observing and working with Joshua since I started here at Fossil. I've learned lots about him. He has had a great impact on our school community, both inside and outside of the classroom. And he's also a strong member on our student leadership team as well.
Some accomplishments I've achieved here at Fossil, I've been an executive for the Student Leadership Club. I've organized the dances, so the Valentine's Dance, the October Dance, and the Spring Fling Dance. And I've also achieved accomplishments in basketball for our school basketball team, our school soccer team, and our school volleyball team. The biggest impact I had on the school is probably the dances, because people really appreciate the dances. I've seen lots of my friends, talking about the dances nonstop and really looking forward to it, and I feel like that makes me happy, right?
Joshua takes well to feedback, and he's resilient. And these are qualities that his peers and students within the building look up to.
My name is Maya Boyd-Navazo, and I'm the drama department head here at Pierre Elliott Trudeau High School. And I've nominated Frances Lee for Celebrating Student Success. So I nominated Frances because of her dedication, her passion, and her commitment to every task, small or large. She is aware of the needs and the culture of our school.
She's student council president. She does the Trudeau tutoring and built that up from the ground. She does the announcements. She does stuff with her church outside of school. She also does a leadership develop thing outside of school. She gives so much, and I think she deserves recognition for all the work that she does.
Some of my greatest accomplishments, I believe, are those that have been able to reach a lot of people in my community. I've been able to learn leadership skills, but also real-world business skills, go on international trips with my friends, and create memories I never would have thought would have been possible. Truly what motivates me to achieve my goals is to see the impact on others and seeing the work that I've done being in tangible results.
Avaneesh has done so much at the school. She's only in grade 11, but she has done so many different things. She's in charge of the art club and the beautification project at our school. She's also head of the drama club. She's also one of the student success leads for our wellness committee, as well as running for a school trustee, along with many other accomplishments. Avaneesh stands out from other students because she's always there presenting her ideas for different events that she wants to run or different things she wants to happen at the school. She just makes her ideas happen.
I'm very dedicated to making a place that I'm in a better one.
My impacts and actions on the community, I definitely see them a lot. You look around and sometimes when you notice someone laughing or notice someone enjoying themselves at an event that you helped organize, it definitely does help and it feels really good. So if I can turn to an example, so later on when people want to do something, at least they have an example to look to and be like, hey, if someone's done it before, I can do it too.
Facing a trauma in a different country, coming from Afghanistan, don't know the country, don't know the culture, she is bright, she is very brave.
I volunteer to help Afghan people and Ukrainian people. Sometimes I help to Ukrainian people and Afghan people because they are newcomers, and I know what is newcomer, and I know everything about them.
I have some other MLL students, they're coming here, they are new, and the first person to stand up to help them is a Morsad. She used to travel 2 hours per day by bus, go from Keswick to the Richmond here and go and come back.
I paint one image of Maureen Monroe, and this one, I like her face. I like her personality too. I want to be a good doctor, and I want to help every people. That's my only dream.
Shiva stands out from other students in the way that he naturally gravitates towards leadership roles. He tends to be very self-assertive and mature beyond his years. He is very professional in everything he does. That just has him stand out compared to most of his peers. All of the workshops that he's produced and led have really brought kids out of the woodwork to these after-school events.
So every single kid who made these printed circuit boards, they got one for free. And we taught almost 100 students how to make these printed circuit boards, and they all left with these little cards with an NFC chip on it that when you put it near your phone, they light up and they share their profile and everything, and people are really excited about it. They gotta customize it. By heart, I'm a tinker. I love making things, I love building things, and seeing other people build things that I've made, that I've taught them how to make, it gives me this joy and happiness that nothing else brings me.
The staff at Oscar Peterson Public School has nominated Alex for an award because he is a fantastic student and he has achieved and accomplished so many positive things in our school over the past couple of years, and he has done so with grace and humility and also kindness, and he's all around a great kid. He's a student who helps others, but also has really high levels of academic achievement and extracurricular achievements.
A lot of clubs and activities I do actually started out as hobbies, and as I got more into them, I think I could help more people out, and that made me really happy. Some accomplishments I've done at this school are being in the AV Tech crew, helping out set up assemblies, in the intermediate band performing all over Stouffville, and in the LEGO Robotics Club, where I made it to regionals last year. I'm really proud of my math awards because I've consistently placed top 3 throughout my years here at Oscar Peterson, and I've also been doing a lot of extracurriculars to help study for those.
Jack is a multilingual learner who arrived in grade 6 from China. His first language is Mandarin. Jack has worked really diligently to learn the English language, to immerse himself in our school community.
I involved in many sport teams such as volleyball, basketball, and badminton. I try my hardest, and I want to make my family, my teacher, my teammates be proud of me.
Jack is a very skilled chess player. He is ranked number 2 in all of Canada. Jack uses that skill set to help coach and mentor younger chess players here at our school.
I felt I belong here and I felt welcome. I think I am a part of this school and I should make the school a better place. I want the new students and those younger students keep joining clubs, teams, councils, and become a leader of this school, that leading this school go to a better place and leave their mark in this place as well.
Claire touched on so many different areas of our school that so many different people wanted to recognize her. So our basketball coach nominated her because she is so dedicated to being a scorekeeper and training other students to become scorekeepers. She was recognized by the French Immersion Department. She was recognized by our administration because she runs our morning announcements. I work with Claire both as a peer tutor and as a mentor. So she just touches so many areas of our school that she was a really logical nomination for us.
I think I have an impact on my school community in many ways, such as I create a more positive environment for students, I help stand up for students and help them advocate for themselves, as well as I'm helping them learn, whether it's through study skills that we've done workshops on or how to deal with stress management. My feelings towards my impact and what I've seen would definitely be very happy, positive, and it's just a motivator, and it shows I truly have a passion for helping people and making people happy.
Hi, I'm Shariah Golding. I'm in grade 12 and I'm a student at Huron Heights Secondary School.
She arrived in grade 11, so just a year and a half ago. Very quickly recognized a need at Huron, which was the need for a Black Student Association.
I think what motivates me the most would be creating safe spaces for other students to feel welcome. I do that on Black Student Association, Student Council, not only creating safe spaces, but I feel like inspiring other students to step out of their comfort zone as I did, because doing things like creating associations and talking to people that you're not used to does take a lot of courage and a lot of hard work. And I feel like inspiring other students to do the same is what makes me want to do more.
I am just so proud of her, and it has been an honor to get to know her, and I wish her the best.
Hi, I'm Darlene Gilman.
I am a grade 12 student at Hodandalea Secondary School. I am very passionate about uplifting other students and helping students very much feel empowered in their identity.
Darlene is a born leader. She's extremely resilient in the face of challenges.
When I noticed our school didn't have a GSA, I knew I had to start one. Same with, saw a lot of students struggling academically, so I really wanted to help create that change.
The group met once a week and everybody was excited to be there and felt really good in their own skin and really welcome. She just is a very natural leader, and in the role, you know, she made a huge impact in the school and in the community.
I nominated Hamza because for the entire length of time that I have known him here at Williams, since he was at the beginning of his grade 11 year, Hamza has just been completely dedicated to community. He has a real orientation towards justice and equity, and he centers those principles when he makes choices.
The two biggest accomplishments that I was able to help with was the Financial Literacy Club as well as the York Region-wide Muslim Student Association.
In Hamza's grade 11 year, he helped to spearhead the development of anti-Islamophobia workshops that the Muslim Student Association delivered to grade 9 geography and grade 10 history classes in our school.
What motivates me to achieve my goals is definitely leaving a lasting impact on others and inspiring others to, you know, be like me, or just be someone who is, you know, a spearheader, a leader who wants to make change in the community. A specific long-term goal that I would like to achieve is being able to leave an impact, a positive impact that makes me able to say, I left this place better than how I found it.
My name is Kathy Ng. I'm the Department Head of Student Services at Pierre Elliott Trudeau High School. I nominated Kei Yao Tang, the Equity Chair of our Student Activity Council here at Trudeau, for the Human Rights Ambassador Award. What makes Kei Yao stand out to me is her ongoing efforts to advocate as a peer for equity and to make sure that the students who are marginalized in the school are represented and heard. Kei Yao is a quiet and yet strong advocate for equity and human rights, and I think people need to know that.
One of my core motivations would probably just be elevating the voices of the minority students in our school. My equity work that I do for Student Council is quite diverse and it crosses a lot of different areas. From simply seeing students walk by and looking at some posters that I made for certain holidays and festivals, to delivering cakes and activities to our community classes as accommodations for our Student Council events. At the end of the day, it's really gratifying and really fulfilling to see the people you help and the impact that you have on them.